What's going on, guys? Superheavy Walrus here, and today we have May Media Pickups. And as per usual, let's start with DVDs. Here is Visa Mäkinen movie Voi Juku Mikä Lauantai, which roughly translates into Oh boy, what a Saturday! Visa Mäkinen, one of the most famous Finnish movie directors ever. He's got those instant classics now. He's one of so bad film directors from Finland. And then here is the first movie directed by Rennie Harlin. Jäätävä poltehor, Born American. Semi-rare, kind of, DVD release of Born American. Usually this goes over 10 euros, but I found it for 5. It's really good, and I actually want to see that. There's a few Rennie Harlin films that I don't really want to see ever again. And then here is Pulse remake of the Kiyoshi Kurosawa film, starring Kristen Bell and Ian Somerhalder. There was a time when I didn't know that Pulse had a remake, an American remake. Then here is Dark Blue, starring Kurt Russell. And there's actually a Arrow video Blu-ray of this, but these were really cheap, so I'm gonna see these films and then maybe decide to update them. Then here is Park Chan-wook's film I'm Cyborg, but That's Okay. Future film DVD. And there is some sort of a horror film, Darkness Falls. The evil has risen. Directed by Jonathan Liebesman. Quality director if someone knows his films. Like that one... What was it? That one alien invasion film. Battle LA, Los Angeles or something. Yeah. But why I bought this actually, because the creature design was made by Stan Winston Studio. And there's something weird, kind of. Men of Action series from Scanbox. Hard cast, starring Christian Slater, obviously, and Val Kilmer. Well, the first part. Do you know how many films there are in the world that have Christian Slater and Val Kilmer at the same movie? I know 3. Hard Cash, Mindhunters from Rennie Harlin, and True Romance. That was surprising that I found all of these 3 kind of in between a couple of months. But the weird thing with this, because this is a Scanbox release, their Men of Action series, they actually have the first version is with this, their old logo, which has both of the main characters and a lot of other people. They have that version of this, then they have this Men of Action series, and then they have their global video version of this. So they have 3 different cover releases of Hard Cash. And I haven't seen that like ever from any other distributor, releaser, no one. The only one that comes to mind, but that's just 2 movies, is A Day After Tomorrow from 20th Century Fox, and they have 2 different covers the Blu-ray release has. But this is the only thing I haven't seen this. 3 different cover releases, and maybe the same disc in all of them. Let me guys know if you know any other, like from Scanbox or someone else, that has the same movie has different types of covers. Because I know, because the Men of Action has kind of action movies, and it's like a studio classics type of line of movies. That's why they have that. But the global video one, I was like, okay, they have a third cover from the same movie. And then here's Bellevue movie sets, action and sci-fi movies, all of great quality. 83 Hours Till Dawn, Vengeance, the story of Tony Chimo, Cyborg Free, The Recycler, and then Rising Storm. Just, these are the most cheap-ass DVDs you can find in the Nordic countries. And the last DVD here is Frostbite. Some sort of a vampire film from Sweden, actually. And then a couple of Arrow video. One series, Cold Light of Day, filmed by Fiona Lewis from 1989. Some sort of a serial killer true crime film. And that was from Arrow Video's £5 deals. And then from CD on Green Friday sale, here is Blood Hunger, the films of Jose Larache, Whirlpool, Vampires and the Coming of Sin. Yeah, just a standard, kind of a standard edition. Because this is one of the boxes that have been, for so long, Arrow just had this. And they still have, because the old British age restriction logo. And then I didn't really want to buy this, but here it is. Avatar, The Way of Water. 4K, yeah. After The Abyss and True Lies 4Ks, I just decided that, yeah, why the heck, I'm just gonna buy all of James Cameron films. Although I'm not a huge fan of his later movies, like, I don't care about Avatars at all. Like, I only care for his earlier films, like Terminator 1 and 2, and True Lies and Abyss. Although I haven't still seen them. Yeah, I'm just gonna buy them. Actually, the hardest one to buy is Piranha 2. Yeah. I know that there is a Blu-ray of that, but I haven't seen it, actually. Anyway. Here is Bronx Tale, directed by Robert De Niro. Scanbox Blu-ray. Actually, I don't even know if there is a previous Nordic Blu-ray out of that movie. Then here's Walt Disney, Hercules. Finnish cover. Hell yeah. And these are kind of also out of print, all of these. We speak Finnish. Yeah, including finished up releases of the Walt Disney classics. And every time I see these, my favorite childhood Walt Disney movies, on Blu-ray, finished cover, I'm gonna buy them. Otherwise, I'm not gonna right now, buy them and see that all of them are the Nordic cover releases. And then an actual double dip, but this came in a zombie pack. Survival of the Dead, George Romero's last of the Dead film. Yeah, I have this on Atlantic, the same Atlantic Films horror movie collection. And then one future film Blu-ray here is Joel and Ethan Coen film, Inside Llewellyn Davis. Well, yeah, more Coen Brothers films. And then when I said that I bought this zombie movie pack that actually included a lot of George Romero films, like that Survival of the Dead, then Diary of the Dead, the found footage of the Dead film, which I have heard kind of sucks a lot. But yeah, I was able to get this. This pack was really good. Although, so I already had Survival of the Dead and one of upcoming movies. Not this. I didn't have Land of the Dead, which is good. I liked it the first time I saw that. But this I already had on Arrow Video Steelbook. Here is the French version of Day of the Dead, the cover, the French release. Now I'm gonna say this. I'm sorry for everyone. Les Jours des Morts Vivants. Yeah, kind of a good looking release. A lot of extras, and I don't care about the other name, but I don't like this cover. And also I don't like why they do this. This is upside down. Usually the name is pointing that direction. So this would be the real direction of the text. No. In France they decided to do this. I don't know why. But yeah. So I had to put this upside down on my shelf if I want to show it. I don't know if I'm gonna keep this, if I'm gonna maybe sell it. The only thing that I really like about this, there's a poster. So yeah, my favorite zombie film from George Romero. And then the one in this zombie pack that was not a George Romero film, here is The Beyond from Lucio Fulci. Shameless Restored Edition. Hell yeah, more Lucio Fulci. Yeah, finally, I was able to get The Beyond. And then finally I was able to get this, Saw X, the UK Blu-ray, which is also on CD on a Green Friday sale for €19.95, and the Nordic Blu-ray was €12. That is kind of surprising to see. The import version is cheaper than the actual Nordic version of this. And this has extras, but the Nordic Blu-ray does not. So that is a good plus for me. And then one Criterion, here's Pale Flower, filmed by Masahiro Shinoda. Yay, more Japanese films. And according to this release, this is a video nasty, Mardi Gras Massacre. This was just cheap on 88 Films site. Then here is one of the newest 88 Volt releases, number 12, Shockwaves, starring Peter Cushing, hell yeah. And yeah, the 88 Volt thing was kind of discontinued a long time ago, and then it just came back. Yeah, which is kind of funny. Yeah, 88 Volt. It's so, the text, I don't know if you can see, it says 12 there and also there. Yeah, because of Peter Cushing I wanted Shockwaves. And then they are finally here. The Inspector Wears Skirts, free. Raid on Royal Casino Marine. And obviously, the Inspector Wears Skirts for... I don't know why the third one only has this subtitle on it. And then 88 Films, more 4K from them. Yes! Franco, Count Dracula. Starring Christopher Lee as Count Dracula. My first Jess Franco film. And on 4K, hell yeah. More good 4Ks from 88 Films. They are so good. And then one 4K from Eureka. Here's China O'Brien. Two films by Robert Klaus. China O'Brien 1 and 2. Hell yeah. And starring Cynthia Rothrock. And then Shout Factory. And I haven't actually bought new Shout Factory releases like Sealed Usually I have bought used Shout Factory releases, but now I decided to buy factory new. Here's Red Dawn from Shout Select series number 13, directed by John Milius. Yeah, now I finally have 3 John Milius films. Then I can say my top 3 John Milius films, which is Conan the Barbarian, maybe Red Dawn, or Dillinger. But yeah, that was kind of suggested that is a good Cold War themed film. That's why I wanted it. Then here is Creepshow 4K, and again, just coincidence, George Romero directed film. Good, really good horror anthology movie. I also love the second one. I don't know if I kind of love the second one more, but yeah, finally updating this to Blu-ray and 4K, obviously. I still have the first version from Future Film, the first Future Film DVD out of this movie. And then Director's Company is back from Third Window Films. Here is Luminous Woman, directed by Shinji Somai and starring the legendary Puroresu Keiji Muto Keiji, or Great Muto. Yeah, there it says that. A burly hulk of a man, pro wrestler Keiji Muto. Hell yes, I didn't know this. And I was surprised and happy to get more films starring pro wrestlers. Yeah, thank you, Director's Company. And there's 2 more new Director's Company coming in June and July, and I am so much waiting for them. Then last but not least, we have anime. First one is Nichijou. Finally buying Nichijou. And yeah, this is the Funimation UK Blu-ray. Rest in peace Funimation and their streaming site, because this has a digital copy and you cannot use this. I cannot use this because the streaming platform is gone. The digital library stuff is gone. The digital copies of people who had a lot of them, they're gone. Thanks, Sony. And then MVM Entertainment, here is Trinity Blood Collector's Edition. This was on their deal of the week, and so obviously I had to buy it. Really good price, about 20 euros. Yeah, just hell yeah, obviously I will unbox this. And then another one from their deal of the week, Witchblade Collector's Edition. Yeah, because I didn't actually want to buy these on their, MSRP prices. No way. Because I just wanted to buy these because I wanted to kind of update these on Blu-ray. Yeah, finally. And I actually missed one, Samurai 7. I actually wanted that, but I can still wait because these are I even think that these are maybe already 2 years old releases, so they still have these, so that's a really good thing. And that was the last one. So I've got nothing else to say. So leave a comment, like, and subscribe for more physical media stuff and unboxings. And I will see you next time.